Hey, what's up, guys? It is DJ. We got some new mods to take a look at today for Farm Sim 22, and we got some big ones you guys have been waiting on. In total, 16 mods were released for all platforms, 7 new and 6 updates, and PC and Mac players got 2 new and 1 update. And today I'll show you all the new ones plus customization, and I will do my best with the TLX towing mods, and we'll also review every single mod that got an update. Starting off today with some new ones for all platforms, and we have the TLX Service Pack. It's not just a one thing here or another. We've got a tow truck, we've also got a crane, and then we have the attachment for the crane. We're able to grab all the things and lift things. We've got a flatbed, which is super cool, and we've got something super neat right here. This is a TLX HD front weight. You can, well, it's just so cool, and I love how we've got that as well. Anyway, all right, so there's a whole bunch to this. There are 3 trucks that you could use this with. You've got the TLX Phoenix version 1.2. That has not come out yet. We're still in version 1.1. MACK Superliner 1.2, which came out today. We'll talk about that later in the video, as well as the TLX 9000 series version 1.2. That, unfortunately, still in version 1.0 on the Mod Hub, so hopefully all of these will be getting updated, but for right now, you can use the MACK Superliner that came out today, the update, and you'll be good to go. So, as you've seen, multiple different options through here, and if you played these at Farm Sim 19, you will know exactly what to do. So let's talk about this guy to start with, the Wreck-It Bundle. 10,000 liters, that's going to be your fuel. You could look, well, not down at the bottom right-hand corner, but it is fuel. Special editions on here, we could go with a black bell, copperhead, silver bullet, and back to standard again. Lighting, we have side markers, which adds a couple little side lights for us, which is very, very cool. You want those, by the way. Record decals, we have standard. We, put some stickers on there. Very cool. Okay, so different stickers. We have the No Machine Left Behind, of course. We have the More 8250 on the very back. I love that. If you guys don't know the story behind that, definitely go check out some of 82 Studios' older stuff. And then we've got More and More. Now, emergency lighting, of course, we've got those if you want that. Decals, we have all of the ones that match the truck. So if you guys are going through, we have ones that will match the truck perfectly. Decorative elements, it adds a few little bits and bobs around. You don't need these, but it is kind of nice to have. Now, main color, we've got this, and we have an entire color palette. You want nitro blue aged, but if you're gonna go with something else, just, pick something cool. And then design color, we'll change this to yellow, and you can see nothing changed. Why is that? Well, it's because we didn't change anything else. Let's go in here and let's see, was it details? Yeah, there we go. So that's gonna be that. Now I have gone for Phoenix blue aged and school bus aged. So let's get ourselves one of those. Now, we have the TLX Service Bed. This is the crane. Now, similar things here. We have the black bell, the copperhead, silver bullet, and standard. We also have extra lighting, so lower, upper, both, or neither. Decals or details, liveries is what this is. You got a couple different ones through there. And then we have decorative elements, which can be added around. Very cool. I like that. Then we have, of course, all of your main colors. Now, we did go with that there. Design color. Let's see. That changes nothing. So, if we go up here to our details, that changes that. And then, what's this last one? Now, this one I'm not sure about. Oh, the crane color. Well, I didn't know we could change the crane color. DjGoHam likes that. Let's go yellow. Yes. Mine. Aw, it's putting everything somewhere that I don't know where it is. And then we've got this guy right here, the Phoenix Crane Traverse. You're definitely going to need this, and we are definitely going with a race red on that. And then, look at this. The TLX Flatbed. All the same special editions that you guys got. All the same lighting and the markers. Emergency lights at the top, of course. Yes and no. We've got a couple details through there. Decorative elements, yes or no. And then we have our colors. I'm going to go with the same color setup that we've been going with. There we go. So there's that. And then lastly, we have this, the HD front weight. This is, I think, the first adjustable in-game weight. It's absolutely ridiculous. We have it on a 3-point, so you can use it with tractors, or we have it on a trailer, which will work perfectly fine with our truck. Working lights, yes or no at the very front. We're going to go yes. Beacon lights, we've got those if you want them. Protective plates, of course. Ooh, I like that one. Bull bar, you can add that if you want it. And a winch. You will need the Platinum expansion for this to work. but it exists. How cool is that? And I want a yellow one. So there we go. Now we're going to talk about this update later on. However, we've got a new option in the MACK lineup. We have the Superliner X service frame. So I'm going to keep a hold of this, and we are going to put together our truck. And now that we've got the truck, let's take a look and have a wee bit of fun. Starting off with this guy. Now, we'll tell you, 82 Studios already got a full tutorial on how to use this. So if you're gonna do this, just go watch this full tutorial. Trust me, you'll be much happier with it than watching me do it over and over again. But nonetheless, we've got this here, and let's go ahead and select our rear setup. Don't we have another setup around here somewhere in their little piece? I think so. So we've got our piece, which I assume to be this, and I'm pretty sure it comes on it, but yeah, there we go. Mine did not. So we've got this now, and what we would do is we would back up to something. We would take this. We would want to get it just right. Now, not everything is in the same setup, so we've got the in and out, and then we've got, let's see, up and down. Nope, just in and out. I thought maybe we would have the secondary. Aha, there it is. Okay, so we've got this. It's not 100% intuitive, but you can get it with a little bit of practice, and you get under whatever you're going to tow, and then simply lift it up. And you've also got your strap here, so make sure that you strap on because you're going to need that. And then we've got all kinds of other stuff. Of course, we can fold this. We've got cabinets that we can open, all kinds of fun stuff. But again, definitely go check out 82 Studios video because we'll be here for about a half an hour because I just got this mod. So let's detach and move on. We've got a crane and, well, a crane's just a crane at the end of the day, but this one's a little bit more fun than being just a crane. We'll take this, and we've got an attachment piece for it right over here, to which we will have a little bit of fun with. So let's select the back. We will unfold the crane, and that's going to bring it out for us right through there. Now, we do have a couple other things. Of course, we have open up cabinets. We have open up cover, which is going to help us out just a little bit. That is our open cover. And then, of course, we have our crane bit. So we'll come over here. Oh, look at the sound. That's awesome. Hey. And then we'll bring it out and attach. We will unfold this. And now we have the ability and the option to strap on the stuff. So if you guys want to grab a truck or something like that, or even this, which I've grabbed in midair, you could actually do that, which is super, super cool. Now, evidently, you can't fold it up while it's there, so we will take it. We will bring it over. Trying to, anyway. Up and down, yeah. Left, okay, we gotta have the right thing selected there. And we'll bring it right there. And we'll drop it off. That is not what I meant to do. There we go, we'll drop that off. We'll fold the crane up. And we're ready to rock, man. All right, and then we've also got a weight here. Oh, yeah, and attach that, and it actually has like a permanent little like place there. Pretty cool. Now we'll come up and we'll grab this weight, which is another thing that we could do. Of course, you've got your winch on here if you need that, but we've got some other stuff with it too. So let's go ahead and select that, and we'll actually unselect all of this so that we don't have all the different kinds of buttons. There's a bunch to this. So what we can do is we can raise it up and down. As you would expect, we can move it forwards and backwards. For some reason, that's not working. Because I had the wrong thing selected. It's not doing it anyway. Well, nonetheless, and then we also have a bit that we can raise the weight. And by raise the weight, I mean increase the weight. And we've literally bottomed out the front of this truck. All the way from, I think it's 100 kilograms or 15, something ridiculous, all the way up to 7,500. It is an absolute monster of a weight. So if you got something really heavy in the back, well, just grab a hold of that and you will be fine. And then lastly, we got this bit right here. Now, this doesn't include the parts that you guys saw in a Farm Sim News video, what, a week ago, a couple weeks ago, something like that. Doesn't include the automatic loading up yet, but I do think in the future we should see something pretty darn cool. So, of course, we have our Jake brake on here. We've got things that move forward and backwards. And I don't know. There's one other thing that can move, but for some reason, whatever it is, isn't moving. And we've got a thing that's open and full. That's interesting. Turn it on. Okay. Can we close that? Close the cabinets? There we go. All right. For some reason, I was thinking that we would be able to... Oh, you had to close that first before you can open the ramps. There we go. That's what I was looking for. So, there you go. That is a very quick and probably a pretty rough how-to on the Service Pack. Next is another mod from 82 Studio. Today we have the TLX Detachable Towing Unit, aka the DTU. This is pretty much identical to what we just showed you guys, but it hooks up via a fifth wheel. So you can use this on quite literally anything. We've also got different setups here, so it should be able to match almost any semi-truck that you put it on. So we're just going to keep it standard. We're nothing crazy. We're going to go with a nitro blue, and then our extras on here, I'm definitely going to go for a school bus look. Very cool there. And then we also have the TLX front bull bar. This is another bull bar that we have different lighting for, things like that. We'll go and take the lights off there. We have the color for it as well. We're going to go with nitro blue aged for that too. And this will also increase the weight of itself. So let's say we've got that, but I really want to use a base game, the Pinnacle. And we'll go for a day cab. We'll go for the biggest engine, and we will black it out. Okay, so we have a base game truck here. Let's hook up first to this front weight. I believe all of the base game trucks have a hitch on the very front that these can work with. I'm gonna look bad if they don't. Doesn't look like it does. Well, I'll just look bad. How about that? I will say though, it looks like there's a hitch up there. Can we make that work, please? That'd be great. All right, let's back into this. We'll show you guys how to use it. Exactly like the tow truck that's up there that's just sitting, chilling out, waiting. We'll back up to it. We will attach, and you can see it pretty much lines up perfectly with this, which is really, really cool. And we even have two setups here. There's not one thing back there, but there are two. So we will drop that down, and it pretty much lines up perfectly. And you grab onto whatever you're going to be towing, and then you can lift it up. How cool is that? Now you can put a bunch of these together if you really want to do something real stupid. Dave told me not to do that, so I'm telling you guys that you can, but you shouldn't. So I don't know who to listen to in that situation, but we've got that. How cool is that? You can turn your favorite semi-truck into a tow truck. Moving on with some more other new mods for today, and let's go to something that's a little easier to manage and talk about. We got the golf cart Hunter. Now, I don't know why this says Hunter at the end of it. We've got some liveries, but that's about the only thing that make it Hunter-esque. Otherwise, it's just a golf cart with a winch in the front. 23 horsepower, variable transmission, 200 kilowatt hour battery. We've also got 29 mile per hour max speed. It weighs about a ton and has Hunter tires, whatever that means. Wheel setup, we have a couple different rims to choose from through there, so that's cool. And then we've got some extended tire options, but other than that, that's about it. Everything's in one spot. Plotting, you've got a couple different sets through there. No extra stuff. I know a lot of people like to really deck these things out, but we only have camo stuff today. Bumpers? Oh, we got a couple different bumpers. On or off, more or less. Front, we've got that. Yes or no. Front glass? Yes or no. Beacons? You can throw a beacon on here if you really want to. It's a funny looking beacon. And then we have main color here where you can change up the color. So at least there is that type of customization. No liveries, but we can make it gold, which is very valuable to me. Hey, is this gold? That's yellow 3. Which one's gold? Found it. Seat color, we need yellow 5. Nope, maybe yellow 6. Which one of these is gold? That's not gold on the one. Whatever. And the rim color, yellow 5, is gold. There you go. A gold golf cart. Or you can turn it into John Cena just by clicking that. Where'd it go? Next is a new trailer, the Lizard 8560. We've got a bell trailer version. We also have grain. We have an auger wagon version. We can increase that grain body up, body for silage, and back down. Capacities are going to be 15,400, 23,100, and that's it. Wheel setups, we've got a couple different setups here. Now, these are meant to be used with the different, like, Lizard 55, 101 trucks and things like that. Like, these trucks right here, they're meant to be used with those. So just heads up there, all the same customization, including the same color options as well. So everything through there, you'll be used to. Next up, we have, well, it's a basic subsoiler. There's no way to up this. It is the Lizard LHP 170 320. It's a 1.7 or a 3.2 meter working width on here. We do have main color options, so at least there's that. However, it continues on the tractor triangle look, so you cannot change that from the red look that it is. It is a subsoiler, and we got 1,000 of these. Something we don't have a lot of, however, are coffee production mods, and today we've got one. Let's take a look. So this is the coffee production mod. This is going to be found in your greenhouses. Very easy to find through there. And you can see right here, we have the coffee bean raw, 200 liters of water and 20 liters of liquid fertilizer. And you get raw coffee beans. How cool is that? Now, once you have those, you're gonna need somewhere to roast your coffee beans. And if I know anything about roasting coffee beans, Java Lava is the best place to do it. So you bring all those stuff over here, or you could set it to distributing. And then here we've got 500 liters of coffee beans in with 20 liters of diesel to power everything. And we get diesel infused coffee beans. I'm kidding, it's roasted coffee beans. And then, well, this should say Farmer Cop on it, but you take it to the Corgi Cafe, which there's little corgis everywhere. This is adorable. It's absolutely adorable. The modder's name is also Dogface, so I expect nothing less. They do some really good stuff. We have the drive-thru. What would you like? We want the latte, mocha, the glace? I don't know. Espresso, cappuccino, and frappe. I'll take a frappuccino, please. Thank you, puppy dog. Corgi Cafe. Come on, man. I love that. And your last new one for all platforms today from Omatana. It's going to be a good time when you got Omatana in there. The Farm Factory mod. Now, she says that this mod, we will find 2 multifunction farm factories. So let's find out what they do. Here is the, actually the second one. This is the Farm Supply Factory. So in here, we can do grass hay. So grass in, hay out. TMR, we've got a couple different setups through that. Lime mineral feed, stones mineral feed, grass silage, hay silage, chaff silage. Wait, don't we already have grass silage? Oh no, we have grass hay. My bad. Straw silage, love that. Straw in, silage out. Don't lose a thing. And it is super low production costs. Silage digestate, so you can make silage and digestate from grass and water. Are you kidding me? That's insane. Then we have silage digestate with chaff and water. We also have wheat seeds, so seeds, barley, corn seeds. This is cool. You can make your own lime if you want. Digestate for liquid fertilizer, digestate solid fertilizer, corn pig feed with sorghum, potatoes, or pig food distributor. So it's pig feed in, pig feed out. Very cool. Now, the other one we have is the Farm Factory. So we have basically every production chain you could think of, including premium potatoes and french fries. You've got all of these in one production. 100, 200, 500, 50, 10, all kinds of different inputs, but your outputs are, well, all roughly 50,000 liters. So if you want one production chain, this is kind of the way to go with it. We've also got a few other bits and bobs over here as well. For example, we have this guy right here. This is the farm supplies buying station. You can buy stuff that you need there. And then we have a selling station here, which is a little farm stall. Looks great in here, by the way. And then we have this, just a selling station. How cool is all that? Jumping over to mod updates for our platforms, we have Monette Farms. It's going to be version 1.002. We got new crops of flax, lentils, and peas. Swathing add-on has been added. Small shed near the house has been fixed. Small shed light. Cow capacity increased. Crop calendar, whatever that means. Added more options for painting and many other small fixes. I thought they were going to remove the Borgo requirement. However, you still need to have the Borgo pack if you are going to be using this map. Next update for all platforms will be the Neverland map. This is version 1001. Removed icons from the hayloft at the main farm. Problem selling the hayloft. Repaired, owned, concealed John Deere 7R, an item for sale. Fixed hit points on saw. Added info icon at the water tower. And fixed placement of train icons in the ocean. Here's one that might make a little bit more sense. The MACK Superliner X. This is from 82 Studio, who has had a big day today. Version 1.2, the mod, he's added one new store item, the Superliner X service frame compatible with the TLX Service Pack, new set of tires, the BKT Earthmax, and new option to add a rack with a winch, which does require the Platinum DLC to operate. Next is an update to the TLX 1982 Specials. Our first update with this 1.1. He's added the color selectable patina version, which is good, and fixed the non-working collisions on the stake bed when opening the gates. Now that's not the only update we've got for a pickup truck, because the Lizard L200 also got updated today to version 1001, added rear lights for low graphics. And your last update for all platforms today is the Fendt 300 Vario Gen 4. This version 1.1 added IC support, which does require the IC mod, that makes sense. Mouse control or IC can be configured for consoles. It's going to be mouse control. Fixed smaller model errors, added cargo console, added warning signs, added the LED beacon light, and added the Asaria Pro Compact for precision farming. Making our way over to PC only mods. Today we have the European environment sounds. These are, well, European environment sounds that will give a more immersive game experience. New background sounds beside the default game sound. Seasonal sounds for summer and winter, ambient European landscapes, field recordings, aircraft flybys, dogs, and many more. And your only other new one for PC and Mac players today is the digital display. It's a digital display from the next production or warehouse. Not the way I would have worded that. When the game starts, the display looks for the closest target to display. If something is placed closer or deleted, the display will still show the old value, and it will not change up until you restart everything. We've got a couple different ones that are included, plus ones that connect onto walls, so definitely check this out. However, this information shows up at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen when you walk by stuff. So this makes it maybe a little bit easier, a little bit cooler. Digital world? I don't know. And your only update today for PC and Mac players is going to be the Headland Management's version 2.3 contour guidance. Well guys, that is it for this one. Man, oh man, what a mod day for a Monday. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like on it. Get subscribed if you do. Join the DjGoHam fam. We got a DLC that's releasing like hours from the time of making this video, so definitely go check out today's Farm Sim news if you haven't seen it already. Otherwise, I just hope you have an awesome day. We'll see you guys later.